Alright, so the new original character Valenti just released today. I did my summoning video if you want to check that out. I would like if you did. But this is kind of a showcase for her. I don't have her level 80 because of shortage of SSR pendants, but I will get her to level 80. I feel like she's worth it. So she will be my next priority. It's a shame I did want to go for counter Meliodas right now, but this unit came out and I do feel like I should go for her. And it's just really good. So let me read off what she does. Lots of people have been wondering if she will be like a meta changing unit for PvP, and I do believe so. I can't use her on PvP because again she's only level 70, but once I do get her to level 80 I will take her on PvP. This will be another video. Her on PvP will be the peak for showcasing her, but do want to test out on PvE as well. So what does she do? Courtesy of this website, the Grand Cross database. I do have the link for this website in my description. I do recommend putting the website in a bookmark because it's really good. It's just you just constantly seeing the information of the game because all in Japanese, so you want to see the translations and stuff. And this website does update pretty quickly. But Valenti, yeah, like she just came out and they already have her info. Her first attack decreases the target's defense. So the level 1 is 20%, 30%, 40%. So it goes up and the last one is for 2 turns. So it's only 1 turn, but that's pretty good because if you want to follow up with another attack that the character is going to lose their defense first, that's a pretty good attack. It's only a single target though. So again, her passive, I should have actually read the passive first, but at the start of the battle, she decreases all enemies' penetration by the amount of it says enduring, but the major term that we use is patience of this unit. And it has effect when she's active, so she can't be in the 4th slot. She actually has to be in battle for this to be here. Penetration is big. It's a real stat in the game. A lot of people don't know what it does. It relates to how much damage you can do. It really does. So if you can decrease the enemy's penetration, it means they're going to do less damage on you. That's really good. And the last attack kind of correlates with her own passive because as a level 2 and 3, it decreases their attack stats. So this means attack related stats mean everything. Penetration, crit rate, crit damage, and attack in general. So that's really good. You're decreasing their crit chance, decreasing their crit damage, you're decreasing their attack in general. That's really, really good. So she is a really good unit for just making your team take less damage. And then her ultimate, it has burst, so it does extra 2 times damage when the enemy has a buff. I don't like it as much as Meliodas's, where the enemy has a debuff, because you can actually control if the enemy has a debuff or a buff. Well, a buff, the enemy has to like apply himself the buff, but 630. So if you have her at full SA level and you apply burst, she's doing major damage, okay? But yeah, so let me get into using her. So I do have this team, and I feel like that's how she's meant to be run, with Lilia and Meliodas. Lilia increases penetration for Meliodas, and in a way, this new unit is a counter to Lilia, but I don't know if she's as good as Lilia. I still think Lilia is a little bit better, but we'll see more the more we use her. I like her entrance, she gets her arms prepared. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, it's pretty loud, okay. I think it's really cool. Alright, so I got Meliodas' attack. Actually, I think instead of Lilia, I should put Gopher, because this should kill all 3 of them. Like, I feel like I should put Gopher so I can actually use her. Yeah, look at Meliodas. Look at Meliodas go. Look at me. Oh my god, this unit. And that's why Lilia is actually good. Lilia is in the banner, and just being in the banner is a good selling point for the banner, just because Lilia is what makes Meliodas really good. Yeah, I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna take off Meliodas, because what can you do when the guy literally does this? Damage wise, she doesn't do too much damage. She's a unit meant to just lower the stats of the enemies. Let me actually pick again, take off Meliodas and put Gopher instead. Alright, now that I took off the craziness that is Meliodas, we can take a look. These, oh, I forgot to show the gear that I'm rocking. It's actually my Meliodas gear. It is UR, but the UR doesn't affect because it's for Meliodas, but it's just because it's leveled up gear. I will actually make gear just for her, because I don't think she's a unit you should attack and defense. I think you should HP and defense, because she's not meant to actually do damage. But since we are here anyways, I thought putting this gear would be best. But yeah, I do believe you should make gear for her, focus on HP and defense. And if you can make patience gear, just so you can lower the penetration of your enemy as much as you can, that's even better. I feel like patience is highly underrated, just because people don't know exactly what it does, but it's really good. So, let me do this, put it on her, and then this. And let me go for, actually, this is the one that lowers attack, right? So let me go for the one in the middle, because he's actually the strongest opponent. So see their attack. Again, not just, oh, that's one of this defense. I'm sorry, but again, not really meant to do damage. She's meant to actually debuff the enemy. And I feel like lots of these debuff units are very underrated, just because, again, people don't see the value. That's why who was it? And now I lowered their attack. And that's AoE, so I lowered everyone's attack. Who was the unit that released and everyone said it was going to be bad? That's really good. This guy does way more than 14k. This guy does way more than just 14k on that attack, so that's really good. Let me do that again on her. Boom. And then let me do this and this. Lilio is very underrated when she was announced, just because people don't understand really that if a unit doesn't do too much damage, it doesn't mean that they're bad. They have other effects other than damage. That's why I think Gopher, personally, is the best unit in the game, because he's a super mega good support unit. Yeah, they're not even doing damage on her. Like, she's a level 70 unit and she's not even taking damage. That's why Gopher, I feel like, is the best unit in the game. Okay. She really did that, huh? She sealed the unit that takes off ults. It's fine. So because I'm here, let me do this. And then let me attack the one in the middle again. They're gonna ult, but their attack is pretty lowered. Let's see how much damage they're doing. Is their attack still lowered? Yeah. Let's see how much damage they're doing. He does way more damage than just that. Yeah, no damage. Again, debuffing the enemy. That's her own purpose. Gopher took a lot. My Gopher gear is pretty bad. But debuffing the enemy is my purpose. Again, I don't like the burst effect. I feel like it would have been much better if it was like a Meliodas, but what can you do? So let me do her ultimate, just because I do want to see her damage. See, oh, I want you to see the ult animation. I forgot. I can just see it. I will see it, but I forgot. She's a debuff unit. She's a support unit, and that's why showcasing support units is weird, because you don't see them doing big damage. You know, you just see the effects. The effects are what matters. I go for right now. He doesn't do big damage, but he is the one that's providing the levels of every character be increased and seal the enemies. I mean, Gopher as well. He is like a unit that you use in every raid, and if you don't have him, people are like, can you even do the raid? Just because I'm here, might as well just do this level 3. Boom, boom, do this. And also, let me put the ultimate animation just so I can see her ultimate next time. Again. Oh, is this the... yeah, lowers attack. So he is really attack lowered. He's not even going to do damage. Yeah, that's nothing. That's literally nothing. It was like 10k. So, pretty good unit. Is it a must summon? I don't know. I don't know, really. Is it a must summon? Her banner doesn't have Meliodas in, Blue Meliodas, and you saw, like, Blue Meliodas is a super omega busted unit. Not having him is a big deal. Not having Blue Meliodas is a big L for the banner, I'll be honest with you. So I don't know. Maybe saving for Christmas and New Year's is better. But if you want Lilia, Lilia is a super mega good unit. I feel like this banner is worth summoning, just for Lilia. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Actually, I have another part with the Grey Demon. They actually recorded first, but it's actually gonna put after. So now it's the Grey Demon because I wanted to see her ultimate against a unit that has a buff. So you're gonna go see that. Okay, so now in the Grey Demon, we are here because Speedy was like, I'm a genius and I got the Grey Demon. And we should test her ultimate because the Grey Demon actually buffs himself. So her ultimate is going to do double damage. Which...
But here's the thing, you noob. You only have a 4-star villain.
You were the one that didn't let me freaking finish her stars. Doesn't matter. I gave her my best gear. Doesn't matter. So, I'll be fine. I may give her my second best gear. My best gear is with King.
Listen, I have a question, very important.
What?
Is she considered a lolly, even though she's 21 years old?
I prefer not answering that question. You got... Oh, you don't have Golfer. I'm gonna use her cards, just so he gets the ultimate. Don't have Golfer. You should use Golfer. Take off fast. Actually, asking is your damaging unit. Yeah, your team's fine. Your team's fine. Oh, nice damage!
Okay, so she can't hit. Second hit? Okay.
Nah, the first hit was a physical attack, so just didn't could. Oh, I didn't get any cards for her. That's nice.
I have a rank to both hit, but do I save that?
Yeah, save that. Save Gilfunder's boost. Nice. I'm gonna give my Golfer to King, just so we can one-shot him next turn. Let me just do this. I need cards for her. Gotta get the ultimate.
Hey, we're gonna finish this off real quick. We're gonna heal her.
No, yeah, we're finishing this off. I just need 2 cards for her, then we're good. Like, I already have King's card. We can one-shot him next turn. Oh, I got 2 cards for her. We're good. Got 2 cards. I mean, it's a shame we can't lower his defense. That would be very helpful. Oh yeah, you could have ulted right now. It's a shame. This. Next turn we finish this life.
I have a level 3 kill from there.
Good. You can use it next turn, I think. Then I can finish him off with King. I just need 1 more King card, and then I can actually finish him off. Good damage, good damage.
Nice damage, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
I just hope he doesn't take off my alt gauge right now with her, and then the game doesn't give me a card, you know? Oh, you can use your Escanor, like, physical attack now?
Yeah.
If he doesn't kill your Escanor.
Oh, now he has attack boost. Oh, now you do it. Now you ult.
Now you... Oh, yeah. Okay, use your Gilfunder.
Okay.
Boom. And then now I'm actually gonna go for this.
Just to be safe.
You think this will kill? I'm just gonna throw this out here. Now we can see. I mean, with Gilfunder's boost, I do believe we can kill him. Let's see how much damage it does. Oh, we'll just do full ult, but it's gonna skip. 213k.
That's actually great.
That was actually pretty good. I think that would do almost the same as Escanor. And mine's level 70. Just with good gear. I mean, I just wouldn't take her here anyways though. It just
yeah.
The attacks don't do damage. Just her ultimate.
Does her passive work?
I don't know. We can't really see it.
I guess you're right.
We can't really see if her passive is working. If it does, we would do more damage. But I feel like King is doing the same damage as he would anyways. Like 200k, that's how much he would do anyways. But yeah, nah, he's not the best for him. For her, I would say. I want to check her on PvP, but only when she gets level 80. When I get her level 80, I'll check her on PvP. So that's the end. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah. Awkward finish.